What's up, everybody? Big Daddy B coming at you live from the AG. Well, guys, I'm on here to do just a video for my boy Ray Lewis, fans in Baltimore, around the world, NFL. A great man and legend in the NFL is calling it quits after this year. He decided that, and it's a good reason too, he decided that it was time for him to be a part of his kids' lives as they go on and their careers in football move forward, to be there for them and to help them get through the hard times and motivate them and be there for them when they need him, which, you know, he said, you know, he hadn't been for the 17 years that he's been here in the league. You know, he's gave everything to his teammates and to his team, and now he wants to give back to his kids, and that's a great thing, man. You know, I mean, are we gonna be sad? Oh, hell yeah, we're sad. I mean, Ray Lewis is the heart and soul of this team. You know, he came here as a rookie, you know, with just an athletic guy, and then he learned the game in our town and became, if not the greatest, one of the greatest middle linebackers. As far as I'm concerned, it's him, then Singletary, then Butkus, but that's my personal belief. But he became one of the greatest, not just at his position, one of the greatest NFL players of all time. He inspired young kids playing football to get better. He showed them that you could be great with hard work and film study. You could become a better player by studying the films, knowing what the other team was doing, being able to take Ed Reed and Suggs and the other younger players and show them the way to become great. Studying film, working hard, keeping yourself in shape during the off season, not just during the season, to be a good person. You know, he's made mistakes in his life and he regrets them, and he's done everything he could to become a better man, and he has, and he's one of the greatest warriors I've ever seen take the field. When he's on that field, every player that's on his team plays better, because they don't want to let Ray down, because they know what Ray's done. They know how hard Ray's worked, and they don't want to let him down. He has the respect of all the other players in the league. You know, when they come in and play the Ravens, the first thing they look for is 52. Where's 52? You know, offenses schemed around him and Reed and Suggs, the guys that he mentored and showed them how to become great. You know, it's going to be sad not to see him on the field, you know, but at the same time, it was kind of sad. I was kind of getting sad in the beginning of the season when Ray came in and he was all pumped up and fired up and he was in great shape and everything was ready to go, and you'd see, you know, he was slipping a bit. And I think he knew when he would, I believe Ray knew at the beginning of the season that he was going to, you know, shut it down at the end of the year. But I really believe that Ray knew that he was going to shut it down after the injury, and then, like he said, going and seeing his kids, and he just enjoyed that so much, and he didn't want to give it up. So, you know, Ray, I thank you for everything you've done for us. You brought us a championship. You showed us how to be great. You showed our team and our players what it takes to be a champion. You know, we're still working for that second championship, and I pity anyone that has to go on the field against this team now with what Ray just put on the line for these guys. And those guys love Ray so much, they're not going to, no one's going to want to let Ray down. everybody's going to be on top of their game. You're going to see the Ravens coming hard, big time hard, than they've ever in years. So be ready. But again, like I like to say to Ray Lewis, if I could speak to Ray Lewis, I'd like to tell him thank you for, you know, bringing us everything that you have, for being the man that you are, for stepping on the field and showing the kids out there and everyone that hard work, it's your job. You go, you work hard, you do your job, the best you can. Be a man. Own up to your actions. You know, I thank you for that. I thank you for all the great years of football you've given us, you know, the time you've taken away from your family, your kids. You know, I thank you for that. And you did that for us and your team. You did it for the city of Baltimore. And I'd like to thank you for, you know, everything you've done, and for, you know, giving me that fire inside to root for the team. Guys in RRG, man, our Gladiator's leaving, man. He's putting up his sword and his shield, and he's setting an example for the younger guys on the team and anyone that comes to play. When you get drafted as a Raven, you know what's expected. You know the legacy that lays before you. You come here, you better bring it, because I'm sure Ray will come back and he'll let you know what's going on. Thanks, Ray, for all you've done for us. And thanks, Ray, because I can say that in my lifetime I got to experience one, and I expect many more, because this organization is a great organization. But I would like to thank you for letting me experience this, sir. A championship. And there's not many people in the NFL. You know, there's a lot that can say it, but there's a lot that can't say it. And I can say in my lifetime, I actually saw my team go to the Super Bowl with one of the greatest players that's ever played the game and win us a ring and a championship. And I can say that I have a Super Bowl championship team in my history. Thank you, sir. Big Daddy B, the RRG, and the AG. We all love you, and we'll all miss you. I'm out of here. BAM!